Working out is important, right? I was trying to muster my motivation to exercise, and I started thinking about ways to reduce the friction and the inertia of getting started. I realized I could make a little workout buddy program in just a minute or two, and I know you like over-the-shoulder coding, so I'm going to do it right now. The program is simply going to announce the exercise and then wait a specified number of seconds, and then do the same thing for the next one. The inspiration for this was an app I remember using a long time ago called Fat Cat 7-Minute Workout. I've already got reference code for doing text-to-speech, so I'm going to start with that. I'll go to Dev Dungeon, and I'm going to Control F for speech, and PyTTSX is the one I want. I think that one works better than eSpeak. And then I just need to find the example code and copy this and paste it into my new Python module, workout.py. I'll leave all the initialization stuff at the top. I don't need any customization or anything, so I'll delete these setting changes. And to make the computer talk, I will need to execute these two functions, say followed by run and wait. I'll write a little pseudo code down here of what I want to happen. I want to announce the exercise, then I want to wait n seconds, and then announce that we're done. And I'll be repeating this for each exercise that I want to do. I'll create a function named announce that'll take two arguments. First will be the name of the exercise, and the second is the number of seconds. It can even set a default of 30 seconds, so you don't have to provide a value. The body of the function will need to call the say function followed by the run and wait. So I'll move that in here and change the argument to be the name of the exercise. I'll also call it again, so it says the done part. Then I'll add the sleep function in between. I'll have to import the time package to get access to the sleep function. And let me clean this up a tiny bit. Actually, let's also print out the words to the console with print, just in case you need to run it without sound for some reason. Then I'll create a main function where I'm just going to announce the different exercises. Announce leg stretch, announce arm stretch, announce kettle squats, announce kettle curls. And boom, there's my quick 2-minute workout. If you don't know what a kettlebell is, this is a kettlebell. This is a really nice workout companion because it doesn't take up much space and it's excellent for someone who sits at a desk and may only have a cubicle. You can find a link in the video description to this one, which is the actual one that I have, the 35-pound one. Then down at the bottom, I'll do the typical if dunder name equals dunder main, then I'll call the main function. If you don't know what this dunder main does, check out this tutorial of mine that goes over the import system and how that works. But essentially, it separates the code that runs when the module is imported versus when the module is executed directly. So if you want to import this module into your own code and use the announce function, now you can import it without it also actually running the workout calls. So this will work, but let me take it a step further because I want to share it with you. So I want to push it up to pippy.org so you can install it with pip. So I'll package it up real quick. Remember, you can like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. So in order to package it, I'll need to create a setup.py file. Rather than start from scratch, let me reuse a setup.py file from another project. I'll go to the Dev Dungeon projects page for Kathy, the Discord chatbot, and go to the GitHub source code, and then open my setup.py file. And by the way, if you want to try out the Kathy chatbot on your own Discord server, visit kathy.devdungeon.com. Okay, so now I have a starting place for the setup.py file. Let me edit this a little bit and remove some things I don't need and change the name and the version and anything else to get it templated over to this new project. Since I've done a lot of packages before, I also have a reference on Dev Dungeon. So I'll go to Dev Dungeon and Control F for packaging and find the Python packaging tutorial. There's a couple things I wanted to grab from this reference here. One is the requirements, with the condition for a Windows module, because there is an extra package to install if you're on Windows. So I'll paste this piece into my setup.py and update the requirements, which in this case is PyTTSX3, no matter what. And then if you're on Windows, you also need PyPy Win32. Setup.py also allows you to provide a long description, which will be displayed on the website when people visit the module. So let me also copy and paste the long description option here, where it lets me pull the content straight from the README file. In the README file, I'll mention how to install it with pip, and then how to run it with Python, and the contact info. I'll also add a section on how to make your own custom workout. Okay, we've got a real package now. Let me build it by running setup.py with sdist. That'll create a zip file in this dist directory for distribution. Okay, actually looks like I got an error saying platform is not defined. That's because I forgot to import the platform variable from the sys package. I'll fix that and then run setup.py sdist again and confirm it builds the zip in the dist directory. Then I'll use twine to upload it with PyPy, with twine upload dist slash and then the name of the zip file. It looks like that package name is already taken, so it failed. I'll modify the setup.py file to change the package name. How about workout.py instead of workout? I'll rebuild it again by running setup.py sdist and then upload again with twine upload. Now I'll go check it out on pypy.org and make sure it looks good. And then to test it, I'll create a new virtual environment, activate it, and then install it with pip install workout.py. Then I'll try to run it with python-m workout and just workout. Perfect. It worked great. I hit Control-C to exit, and that's why you see the keyboard interrupt messages. If you want to learn how to gracefully catch those interrupt signals with Control-C, check out this tutorial on DevDungeon called Python Catch SIGINT. Now, if you wanted to make your own custom workout, you can do it like this. Create a new Python script. I'll call it myworkout.py, and then I'll call import workout, and then workout.announce stretch, workout.announce jumping jacks, workout.announce shadow boxing. And when I run it, alright, it works. You can't hear it through my recording though, so here's what it sounds like.
Shadow boxing.
It's not the most glamorous program, but it gets the job done. Well, there it is. I've already used this to fit in one micro workout, so what do you think? The video description has links to all the tutorials I mentioned and that kettlebell.